I almost quit this podcast. After 50 straight weeks of showing up, I hit a point where I had to ask myself, am I doing this from a place of honesty? Am I doing this from a place of obligation? Because consistency started to feel like pressure, and this space was never meant to be about performance. So, no, I am not quitting authors and agendas, but I'm changing how I show up. And if you've ever had to choose between staying real and staying consistent, this episode is for you. Let me say this again. I am not quitting, but something is changing. For the past 50 episodes, I've shown up every single week. No breaks, no miss uploads. And if you've been here for that, you already know this hasn't been casual for me, it's been intentional. But recently, I had to ask myself a question I think a lot of us avoid. At what point does consistency start to cost you more than it's giving you? Because what started as discipline slowly started to feel like pressure. Pressure to always have something fully formed to say. Pressure to show up the same way every time. Pressure to turn something that was personal into something performative. And that's not what the space was meant to be. Authors and Agendas was never supposed to be perfect. It was supposed to be honest. So instead of disappearing or forcing myself to show up in a way that doesn't feel sustainable, I'm choosing a middle ground. From here on, the podcast is shifting into a more audio focused format. Less production, less structure, more real time thoughts. Think of it less like a produced episode and more like sitting with me while I process things out loud. Some episodes might be shorter, some might feel unfinished, some might just be questions I'm still wrestling with. But I think that's actually where the value is. Because if you're being honest, faith, relationships, culture, none of it is as neat as we try to present it. And I don't want to keep pretending as if it is. So I'm not taking a year off. I'm not ending this. I'm just choosing a version of this that I can actually sustain. And if you've been here for the real conversations, the one that don't always have clean conclusions, then you probably even feel more at home in the next phase. So stay with me. We are just doing it differently now. This is Authors and Agendas. And thank you to all my subscribers.